that much. But
we are in the game.
It's Dust 2. You don't have to talk that much. I mean, there's one thing you know how to do on Dust 2. It's frag. It should be easy to do. We got an opening kill here for Masuda. Looks like the bomb plan's coming quickly. The retake is already going to be kind of difficult, but they forget about Flames and Pit, and it's Apex to win that duel. It looks like Vitality are already shooting pretty hot. Apex maintaining pick control, and the trades come through. Valda is all alone in the 1v3, and there's not even odds for him to go for it. Oh, wait, unless.
Yeah, a chance here. Valde making his way up now. He's going to be challenging Apex next. The swing comes out, Apex falls, and Valde takes down Masuda. What a hot start for him. He's had a cold tournament thus far.
Through the door. They don't have a Molotov to clear him out, so he's going to be having a good time, I guess, watching this angle. But still, only the MP9, and now Montu sitting up at Goose, one of the best guns on the server at the moment. But he gets spotted, he gets dinked, and he can't win a duel. And oh my god, Kyojin spins around for that 2K, knocks down the cat flank, leaving 2 CTs alive. But OG have been here before, Maui. Yeah. Falling apart. Could have been the loose string on the ball of yarn, but Kyojin flicks around, and
G did focus their defense this round.
Yeah, so they pull a goalie here over to, wow, what a great shot. On the walk back in through long, Alexi's going to spot him coming out mid, and the CTs are looking to get back map control. Late smoke coming out for the mid to B, and it is the Deagle. 4 shots, I think, coming through the smoke with Nico supporting from the window. And these AKs, they haven't been able to shoot back at all. They all go down. OG win, 5 players alive.
Can't get the kill. Good flash to cover his retreat, and I think the jig is up at this point. But Kyojin, nice headshot onto Montu there.
Oh my gosh.
Just Alexi B.
Yeah, very compromised location. He's phasing the smoke right now, but he's got to kill ZywOo, and he can't do that. And that is cat broken wide open. Kyojin's kill might be worth its weight in gold. The 2 CTs left are going to save once again. It looks like, I think.
Montu, a handful of rounds ago, towards Goose, and Alexi B at least took the initiative in terms of taking that.
As they start to come out, Masuda had an opportunity to get a kill, but doesn't find that opportunity and realize it. Nico instead, over his shoulder, kills him and his teammate in the back. Valda on top of the smoke, tries to find a duel, but again, like a jackknife, ZywOo comes through quick.
A nice boost, though, but it won't actually catch anybody out. Ooh. Oh, ZywOo and Apex, they're getting frisky towards window. ZywOo takes down Montu, looking for more. Another kill, leaving just Flames now. He's spinning around, takes down Apex, shocks in the 1v1, and he doesn't lose those. Vitality with their 3rd round.
You couldn't say for them versus Big Clan or whatever team they played last time. I can't even remember. Masuda, another opening kill on long. This time it's not Flames as the anchor, but they also use this to squeeze out of mid. This is kind of the G2 kind of mid explode, and there's so much pressure right now on Valda.
Oh, such a fat read by Vitality there. And that might just be the round right there. Apex getting the kill onto Valde. The B bomb site is free for the taking, and he goes for more, taking down Flames, pushing out top mid. And as soon as they knew that...
So, okay, you know, that's tough. Oh my god, the double mollies.
Oh, they're still going.
Yeah, and there's actually no space to play. Alexi sits in the smoke.
Alexi B is focusing towards Catwalk. This is a really spread out default from Vitality at this point, but Montu finds the opener. It's on Apex, and there we go. Nico finds shocks. This is exactly what OG needed, and
the 2 men set up on Cat. I'm sure they'll be quite comfortable to fight this, but, you know, crazier things have happened in this game. Minnesota comes out for the peak. They both go down together, brothers in arms. ZywOo with the AWP. No one wants to give him the challenge at the moment. Montu there holding the angle. And yes, five alive here for OG. Well, it is, even when you don't get a kill, but we don't live in that reality anymore. And, oh, ZywOo, wow, very aggressive opening. I mean, this is like, you know, a simple-esque play. And the trades come back and forth, favoring OG ultimately. Tactic goes down. Masuda committing out B, it looks like. Yeah, he's coming through fast. He also wins his trade, and B-site is compromised for the meantime, but there's more than enough space here for the CTs to fight back into it. However, all the while, Shocks on the other side of the map has just meandered his way out long.
There's no smokes, though, for Vitality. So even if they take this long space, the last 2 players that are going to have to cross will have to do so with maybe a single flashbang. And Shocks, it's almost essential that he wins this duel. He does, of course. Shocks just so clutch in these kinds of moments, but still...
have any utility, and then they go, okay. And then he'll go, okay, let me do a lurk or something like that. But
yeah, just see what...
the CTs are back in these default positions.
Yeah, Alexi B, nice shot on the Shocks. Flames only able to get the 1. So there's 2 players coming from long at this point. Kyojin might just want to stay alive here to continue this pinch, but no, he goes for the swing, the challenge, and he takes down Alexi. Nico falls here. OG are probably thinking more and more so to save, but they will actually flash forward. ZywOo on the site. Valde looking for a boost. This might actually catch ZywOo, but nothing catches ZywOo off. What was I even thinking?
How dare you? How dare you see my catch ZywOo. Though, like, you just get slightly stronger the more, tattered the armor is, so we'll see if that's going to be the case. Alexi's pushing up. He tried to find a timing, doesn't find it, but Steel adjusts his crosshair in time. However, now Montu gets out-dueled over top of the fire, and ZywOo takes just poise on top of the site. Bomb goes down once again. Numbers advantage for Vitality, even though the health is kind of low. And Vitality with ZywOo at the helm, just taking control of the A site.
Oh, I think that OG were
Spear in more important spots. Yeah, and even if they split some of these entries, I feel like Vitality might be still winning some of these rounds, which is a good sign for them. But right now, it's just it couldn't be better. They've got to be,
at least net them a couple frags. Even a trade overall would be good for them. And surprised we don't see, the catfight is there, but it's late. But Alexi continues, and he finds Apex. They should know that Masuda is the player in lower. They won't continue to challenge in the case that there's anybody else mid, but Masuda gives the fight right to Nico. And now, at least it's a one-dimensional hit, and OG can manage this. It's 3 players left on the bomb site, and Montu still has space towards elbow.
Good adjustments being made, and Nico just going to go for the tactic right through the smoke. My God, with the French gun against the French. Beautiful 3K with the FAMAS.
Outplaying Alexi in this one,
God.
But Alexi, he might find an angle for himself. He might do it all on his lonesome, but Valde from the window, excellent positioning, takes down Kyojin as well, looking for more. Valde finally is coming alive in the server. Him and Nico defending this bomb site all by themselves, leaving simply Apex and nothing more.
Oh, he chews him up.
Just puts OG in a position where they probably should take a catfight. Last time around, Montu was able to get that pick towards Pit, and he's going to find it again. What a shot from Montu. Quick trade, but Vitality are already down to 2 players, and they know where they are.
I think we got some context on how he got that kill last time versus Apex. Kyojin stopped behind the fire. Masuda, his best friend, dies, and Kyojin in the 1v4. It's just too much. 9-6 half here for the second half.
All right. Early play towards Catwalk, and ZywOo in the perfect position, of course, to take down Flames. Nice goosh from Nico, though, to push Shocks back off the angle, but Vitality's already rotated into this. However, OG have a 2-pronged attack coming out from long on top of that, and they are finding the kills that they need. It's just Masuda. He's already been goosh. Again, a goosh through the box. 13 health, and OG, they're just going to play the waiting game. Make him make the mistake.
Asked if a goosh was racist.
No.
Yeah, because he thought he was going to ban someone from a Facington. I was like, no, it's without head armor.
Yeah, very different. Very different. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Definitely not a slur.
Yeah, but this colloquial language that we have, we don't even realize it. We've internalized it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The human plow.
The tractor.
Yeah. The ZywOo. Oh, he's got the angle.
Yeah.
The molly's bad. Oh, it goes through all of them.
Wow.
Yeah, it's got 1.5 in damage, and Apex making it look like an op, just lining up directly in that same scope length. And Kyojin, another key frag here with a deagle. 2 players coming up huge. Oh my God, everyone goes down for OG. Majority alive for Vitality.
And even if they didn't have all 5 players, I think they still would have had this because of all the damage that ZywOo and Apex came up with early on.
Like your secret Chipotle orders. Okay, Masuda from the doors, the doorman. But I mean, he's not stopping a lot of people. He's not a very effective bouncer. And now Shocks back against the wall. He's been in this position a number of times. He ends up going down 1 for 1, but look at the bomb. It's in no man's land. Out in the open, Alexi B from the back. There's going to be some opportunities in here. Don't let the situation fool you. Looks very CT-sided,
wow.
But, there are a couple of moments here if they're careful enough to find these duels. And just about everybody left over, is happy to take a 50-50, but no guarantees for who's going to win. And a reload comes in. Alexi B with the only rifle goes down, and for it very often there. Now Shocks, is he going to clear this or not? He's walking out kind of wide. Is there anyone behind him? No. Valda looks like he's going to get the stab. Oh, God. No money to be made there. There was a chance to go for it. Might have even been worth it, honestly.
If any IGL knows better, it's him. That they've probably rotated one over by now.
It's not even looking at Cat here at all for the push to come down. Smoke I think Zywoo throws that himself, or I guess Kyojin maybe from up on the site. And they'll start to peel back, take this presence back to the site.
Run boost. Doesn't look like this will be challenged, though, except Zywoo is right behind the corner. Should be able to get all three with a great flash from Kyojin. Good support play. But Apex seems to have read it. He's already holding the doors. Will find the first on a Flames. Great trade by Alexi, but there's still 2 players in this bomb site.
Yeah, the spacing is very good. And it's at this point where as soon as you smoke that mid doors, rotations become haywire for the CTs. And it doesn't mean that they can't win, but it gets scary. I actually love that they're going out to get the information back on mid, and they go and clean this out, and then they can actually go back to their post, and they can hang out new angles that are, you know, open to window, for example, that makes this scary. So 4 Ts coming into the site, but look at Shox. He's not worried about mid whatsoever. His teammates out the door. Everybody's fragging together, but now the smoke comes in. 2-on-3 situation, still favoring the CTs with the HP and the numbers, as well as utility, but it's the post plan. It's still scary here.
Yeah. Post Planet B, I mean, the hold is just so notorious. Even if you've been away from Counter-Strike from 10 years, you know how hard it is to retake this bomb site. Zywoo, though, with a perfect under-window molly, that's going to flush Montu out of his position. He doesn't even move, as a matter of fact, so it's down to Nico, and there's just nothing he can do with that.
The play that he wants. I don't think there's a flash to support him, which is nuts. He's actually really up close here, and they're flashing through it. He goes 1 for 1 in this position, and he'll get a lot of info, which is great. And now Valda has to decide when to activate, and he has to be very careful. He's key here, and there's also 2 players that may come back and look for him. But the bomb looks like it might be able to get planted, and it does go down. Zywoo comes up for the retake, and now Valda is suddenly too slow. Even though he didn't wait that long, the kills come through, and Zywoo, the train just does not stop, man. I mean, this
have that kind of information. I mean, they were able to just be all in the right positions at the right times, and at this point, OG, I mean, they've got a long way to go again. I mean, 8
over now. Fantastic round so far with really Zywoo at the helm. Shox' shot goes a little bit high. Masuda, though, is able to get some compensation. 3 kills for him. Valda left alone in the 1-on-5 situation.
It's looks like it's pretty much over at this point. Apex does put an end to Valde's misery in that one. So 16-7, and Vitality take their first map here at Flashpoint 3.
I'm at a loss for words. That was a trouncing and a super strong performance overall from Vitality. I think, you know, OG, they come back stronger potentially in the next map. My eyes are peeled, excuse me, to see what happens in 9 a lot. It's like, it felt like he had his, like, you know, Britney Spears crisis moment where he was just like, leave me alone.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want anything to do with
Even
this.
shaved his head.
Even shaved his head, exactly. You know, leave
free Britney.
Leave free Britney, yeah, free Britney. No, definitely. But yeah, reforging that identity I think is a big thing. But here's the house pulp to come through. The only 8 player left in Apex, blind and dead. Or trust anyone who says 5. No, if they say 5, I trust them.
Yeah.
But here's the 3v5 a retake of the CTs. The site smoke comes down. Shox, really important first opening kill. But then Flames makes the argument much more clear for OG. So it's just something that they've got to improve at, and I also think this is going to be quite a real test of Kyojin, even though Dust2 is very nice. But here is already the convincing eco round. They've got the deagle shots in. Kyojin gets his opening kill. Oh my God, flicks around for another. He can't take out Montu, but the job is already done. It looks like Montu, low HP, player on the outside of default. Doesn't even go down. It's the CZ, rips him up.
These 4 spies for Vitality have been just vicious, and great setup for Vitality there towards Arch. Shox not getting cleared.
iPad flicks. You know, he just literally touches their face on the corner of his screen, and now Masuda, his brother-in-arms, with the assist of the Flames Flash, knocks 3 down and makes tons of money, all with these SMG kills. But Flames answers back with 2. And now calls into question the integrity of the round, actually. It looks like it's still quite a clear-cut situation for Vitality. The rotation's coming in. But right now, Flames got this Galil in hand, and both players spotted the bomb in hand. Could have actually for the retakes overall. And Flames, with very low HP, is going to look for the entry, or just hopefully get some information, and then his teammate can try to refrag. Zywoo from the corner actually gets away with his life, and nobody is getting a kill here, getting into the site. 2-on-3 situation, 1 player over a quad. And still, ZywOo posted up from the coffins with a nade to land directly on top of Montu's head and pool, but doesn't get the kill. ZywOo's angle a bit too tight. Misses a shot, messes up his movement a bit, falls off the coffins. Awkward situation. Valda from above. And Apex continues to have input. Two versus one in the end. And,
that's but all in all, really good hold from Vitality. They had everybody there. Great positions. That's just an unbeatable crossfire. When you have coffins not smoked, you have a person at first oranges.
This map ends up becoming, Vitality winning by a small or a big margin here as they clean up on the eco. This would be a pretty sizable upset considering Vitality's own win rate, which is 0 on this map, and also how uncomfortable he looked on Inferno in general, and how the recent form has been, and and like how opposite that's been for OG. Is there a chance for a plant? No, I can't. Okay, well, a kill at least. It was like it was a homie stock, really. That's what it was.
This is the Flame special though, but Apex right in front of the smoke. OG want to plow through. They get stopped in their tracks, and now Shox is here on the rotation. And OG, they're just getting red. There's every time they're entering a bomb site, there's multiple players from Vitality there. But now it's a 2-on-2, and
is he making a very smart move here by getting up into here? And now the trade might come down. Okay, the no scope refrag. But now the 1v1 versus ZywOo and Montu, and ZywOo has no trouble getting that kill. OG did not jump on the opportunity to either go back A quickly considering they were halfway through the B site, or just commit forward with the site in front of them.
This is all right, well, Shox will be here to challenge at the short side. Spots the shadow. Great spray from him. Also a supporting flash, actually from Montu, but Kyojin is just mopping him up along with ZywOo. Valde seems like he is LMS in a lot of these rounds, and that is not any different this time.
How dare you?
Nice flash over the roof, and Flames, he spots out Masuda, but who will win the duel? Oh, that is huge for Masuda. Is able to maintain that space, and now ZywOo peeks and prods, finds the kill onto Montu, looking for more, gets Alexi now. There's a player coming from the apartments, and Valde actually does get him, so ZywOo does not actually find anything else.
Do we have odds? There's still a smoke here for Moto. We've got mini pick control. One CT coming up lane. Is there a chance for this duel to go wrong? There is. No, the 1v1 isn't won. Apex has been so strong on those 2Ks. And like, OG have to be kind of upset about the fact that not only was Masuda also here at the top of Banana, but ZywOo was ready to peek mid because he was waiting.
Timing or what lands right at their feet. One player is out, but ZywOo was able to take him down, but they're segregated at this point.
Yeah. Okay, they get over on top of the lurk smoke, and Lexi through the... Oh my god, no way they find these entries. That is absolutely miraculous. I mean, this is through the lurk smoke. They spammed in the pit, got the kill. So...
Of the A bomb site.
Yeah, this is crazy. The amount... Oh, it's so tense, and the instant headshot comes out from Shox. MP9 has a pretty big advantage just because of Valda's HP, but Shox goes down, and ZywOo misses a shot. Another situation, okay, it's not quite clear. Clock. What will happen from this position in opening kill for Montu? And now we're almost in safe territory with how T-sided this suddenly got. Montu, is not going to make a giant mistake in this position, and in fact finds a gap, on the left side of the Moto smoke. Still has that Molotov in hand. CTs haven't made a move quite yet. Alexi B from above. We'll see if he gets off. Nope, ZywOo doesn't find him. And now Apex will try to run away, but he'll even die on the way out.
Lexi and Montu there. If there's one thing that OG did incredibly well in their Astralis matchup earlier, Flashpoint 3, it's that Montu in these post plants did not miss. That guy was aim Hall's pop strategy once again.
KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Flames coming out. Oh, with the AK in hand. Barely gets that gun together. And now ZywOo was an interesting spot. He sees the bomb above him, and this is where he's so good at synthesizing these positions, but he gets flashed off. 2 players left, and they actually have to go and save because they're not going to have money to buy next round.
Wow. Just goes back to that one. Alexi B. No, it just feels like Vitality and the default are generally getting those openers, but he doesn't fancy what he's catching thus far. Good boost, but Flames calls it out. Masuda to fall, and Alexi, great trade onto ZywOo. Montu takes down Apex, and this is generally money for OG, but
gone down, so it's been, he's been last up, but it's hard to say if he was too slow in some positions because Vitality are also quite fast in some positions. So
quickly, he knows that. trying to hold for that arch peek, and Montu is there to catch him. 8-7 scoreline. Great
in the second. Will Vitality be able to close out this game? We'll find out right after the break. Of it, just because Vitality are definitely a new team today.
Early challenge towards Banana, and that's what Kyojin's good for. And Montu, nice tap on a ZywOo there.
I think they actually know the strat now because you saw the second guy going up.
Yes.
So, and Vitality have not pushed in. Oh my God, he is so sharp with that. Not just the AWP headshots with the. What just happened? The USP. Wait. Oh my. Wait,
what?
Oh no, we gave.
Where did that come from?
That is. Wait, it's now a 1-on-2 situation as we've distilled, and I think Valden knows that one might be quad. Okay, he's got that information at least. And the repeak comes through Masuda and the crossfire. Apex just will not stop peeking. I mean, you can't really let time bleed down too much while sussing out map control. You have to make a decision at some point because it's almost always going to be somewhat blind. It costs you players to get information on this map, and that's why anti-ecos are so very scary.
On to challenge here at Porch, but he's not able to find anything.
Still got the double pit set up with 25 seconds.
Yeah, Valde, that's a start. Takes down Kyojin. Now Nico's still in the pit, and he's going to have to come up huge, but he just can't find anything. Masuda is swift to take him down, and Apex holding the flank involved. Apex just jumping through their own arch smoke. He's actually made it all the way deep, but and he's finding out so much information. He's segregated the rotation now, and he's wrapping at this point. But Montu, with a massive hold towards the Porch, leaves it into a 2v3.
Yeah, but we know the power of the op in the post plant on the A site. And are they going to go for the classic post plant playing within the site or not? It looks like a heads-up play is on the way here for ZywOo. And, ooh, he's going to refresh the smoke on Moto. Look for some ground to be gained. He is so convinced that somebody is out here, and he's correct about it. Nade goes above, and ZywOo, it's all about him, really. Misses that first shot. Masuda gets set up. He can't adjust for the second. Valde gets both.
And now Shocks, he might have found a timing. No, okay. Nade out from Nico.
This isn't it.
But, wow, he spotted him. That is crazy by Nico. Flash comes out, Shocks is out of the apartments, but Montu is there to defend. Great setup, good crossfire between the two players on this A site. And it's just Kyojin. Headshot, though, not over just yet. Nico actually does put an end to it. Perfectly placed grenade.
Being able to see things and call them out is just huge in this game at every turn, especially that late into a round.
Wow. Montu has all the space and information towards alt mid. They have to know it's a B play at this point. Alexi B still takes the fight, but there's just so much pressure from OG, it doesn't even matter.
I thought a ball plant was coming, actually.
Yeah.
Wonder why these dry peaks happen. Sometimes it's just a gamble on the read, which is perfectly normal. And Valde, what an amazing off angle.
That's beautiful.
I mean, I'm copying and pasting that one.
Yeah.
Flames finally from the spot that he keeps going back to. Try to find some kills if they can in this spot, but Montu will make sure that that is not going to be possible. And at 20 seconds
once they find that full control,
it looks like
this is fast.
Yeah, very fast. Trying to turn the corner on mid, and look who they see. The B anchor in flames over here at Arch, getting out of the smoke, and Valde with another incredible spray transfer. Both sides of mid, cracks him open with his protractor and flames within the site. Just a USB in hand, looking for the headshot. Can't win his duel versus ZywOo, but the game is already over. Trade from the pit by Nico. Another 2K from him. Another nade kill to end the round. I think the op is actually... They don't even clear this at all. Oh my God, they don't see it. Alexi gets the opening. They come up lane. Apex knows that they're going to be here. Nico, just in time. He has been so consistent as an A anchor in this second half after having an abysmal first half. And there are two up on the T side in the 2-on-3. No up for this post-plant situation. Will it be a blessing or a curse? Well, Shocks, he's going to make a name for himself here on lane. No way he gets that off the side of the pillar. And this is to equalize. Really tough position for Alexi. He's known. Shocks could be all the way around mid and wrapping, and it looks like he's going to turn tail and run. No way Vitality brought this back. That was a Hail Mary play to come up mid after losing 2 kills in halls like that. I think they also lost one at the bottom of Banana to Alexi B. Over to Sandbags, and this is going to give Vitality, full route into the B site. This should be such an easy round for them. Only one person here to defend. All eyes on Nico.
Smoke comes out. It's a little late, though. Kyojin's up forward. Nico's able to find one, but the flash is there to support Masuda's entry. And now it looks like it has to be the save call from OG, but they don't even have that much money to buy in the next round. It's so important, like you mentioned, for Montu to try to find an auto shotgun kill. He's going to upgrade his gun in the next round, regardless of the outcome of this one. But it looks like he's tucking tail and running. He's actually towards Arch right now. He's towards Long. Alexi, for anybody at home.
And yeah, Alexi's just tapping the bomb to hopefully drag them back. And I mean, it doesn't get anyone killed on the T side. They're
Some around.
Yeah, indeed. They go to scour through at Hall's control, and you know, there's no way to know exactly how much money is in the hands of the CTs. An opening kill comes down, and in this situation, Vitality have been quick to squeeze to the other side of the map. Montu dies, headshot in the back of the head. Nico makes up for it from the pit, but the trade through the pits. And Shocks also takes out an Arch Rotator. 2 left alive for the rotate. Shocks is here to peek him at mid. Inside of the smoke is Shocks. Flame seems very aware of the situation. He walks over into Hall. Shocks, like ships in the night, passes him. And there's a CT over at the archway. Flames is passing by 2 Ts. He seems to know where they might be. Is there a chance that this bomb could get stuck in the corner of the site? That's what we don't know. Over in cold is ZywOo. That op will stick out. He sees one in the corner. Flames in the 1v3 situation. ZywOo takes him out. Vitality win the round, and OG are out of the tournament.
OG dead last. Launders, we both predicted this was going to be the...